October the 26th, 2024. Guys, a quick video. We've got a lot of solar energy headed towards our planet right now in two very large sunspot groups. They've thrown out two X-flares in the last few days. There was the one on the 24th, and the one today is a little more dangerous on the 26th this morning. Check this out. Notice your timestamp bottom left. Right there, it's a full halo CME. They're tracking the first one, and it's a glancing blow. The problem is these sunspots are on the left side of the sun. We'll take a look at that. Here's from a couple other satellite images. This is LASCO C2. Very powerful burst. I'm going to slow down the one on the 26th on the second pass, and you'll see what we're dealing with right here. Bam, I'm going to let it go again, and we're going to slow down that last explosion. The problem with these two flares and what's coming up in the next week is these are coming around to the left side of the sun, rotating towards the center or the Earth-facing section of the sun, and in the southern hemisphere of the sun, which is where the Earth is also. We're not in that perfect ecliptic. Look at that on the 26th. Full halo, and it looks like another explosion is getting ready to happen. But one was an X3.3, one was an X1.3, I think. This section right here, the multicolored sections, designate opposite polarities, and it's just like arcing between positive and negative terminals on a battery or anything electric, and that's what is turning Earth facing. This one is, but it does not have that blue section in it that gives it the opposite polarities. Right here, both of these are growing sunspots. That's why it's titled Broadside. And both of these flares, we're going to get side glancing blows from them. But in the next few days, if this doesn't quieten down, it's going to get pretty rough. As far as the way you feel, you may see some power outages, and you see pressure on the tectonic plates. The last few flares, what we've seen more than anything else, is a lot of energy building up in the core of the planet, and volcano activity and some plate slipping. Here you're looking at both the flares. 2 days ago, top left, the one this morning. It ionized the global D layer over the African continent and much of the South Atlantic. 15% chance now of continued X flares. Take a look at this. This is from also Earth-facing images from the Solar Dynamics Observatory. First flare on the 24th. Second flare coming up. Now let it rotate around. Now, guys, I had to go back to the doctor yesterday a little bit. That's one of the videos last night. I didn't put any audio on top, or I didn't talk on top of those videos. But they were very important on what we are looking at now on this planet and in this nation. There's the one from the 26th. Got to go back Monday to a vascular surgeon, I think is what they call it. And there's I may have mentioned there's an aneurysm that may have caused the stroke. That's what they call an aortic aneurysm. And this one is in the between the heart and the brain. It's called a left clavicle or clavicle artery. And what it's done is pinch on one side and balloon out on the other. So I'm having to be pretty careful, and it takes a lot of energy out of me. We're hoping to get well and get back into full force. You guys just bear with me until that point. We're watching it. You watch it. Watch for the bad feelings that accompany these. We already have one that's more than likely going to impact before midnight, the first one. And it was on the left side of the sun. So most of that energy is blown to the left of our planet. But we're going to get that right tail. Now, the second flare is more Earth-facing. And it would be quite a blessing for our planet if we didn't have any more X-flares in the next week or so, because it's, again, you look at where the energy is on this side of the sun. It's all turning this way. It takes about 27 days for a sunspot to rotate all the way around the sun. And we keep seeing this repeat. Sometimes they will kind of fade away before they get back, but the big ones are notorious for continuing that energy. We're watching it, guys. Again, these things can cause heart problems, all of the above. And I've put that up, the links for it. And I'll do it again in this video, some of the effects physically that you can feel from these things. But, guys, I appreciate all your support and all your prayers. That means everything to me. It's a heads up, guys. Be safe.